beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, check this out and then let's talk.
Are you offended?
No, not at all.
If you are, let's unpack it.
I'm not offended.
Okay.
I just think it's
sure.
irrelevant to the question, but carry on.
I just want to make sure.
So, little backstory, you guys. They were discussing this picture here and the fact that she posted it to her social media. She did not like the fact that Parks said that. And she basically told him he had white privilege because he is able to get his shit off in a roundabout way without coming out saying he feels like it's inappropriate. I feel like she watches the show. She knows that this is exactly what Parks does. And so I had no problem at all with her calling him out because it was the truth. Parks basically throws rocks and hides his hands, which is exactly what she said. So you can't tell me she doesn't watch this show. Parks will get one-liners off on people that are seriously disrespectful. But as soon as you say something to him, he's passive-aggressive, he's rude, he's obnoxious, he doesn't like it. He has to say something smart and snarky back. So I had no problem with her. Everybody's like, oh my God, she disrespected Parks. Fuck Parks and his white privilege.
Even like with you, right? What I said. And if you were offended, I want to say that I apologize.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't offended.
Because I feel like the passive aggressiveness said that you were. So I'm okay with that.
Skin. He good.
You guys, Parks was definitely being passive aggressive. And he told her, yeah, I'm not mad. Carry on. Who are you talking to telling me to carry on? And the way he did his hands. So I am so happy she picked up on all of that and did not let him get away with it. But let's discuss her a little bit. Let's talk about the fact that she was there just basically bigging herself up. And they just allowed her to do that. What I don't like about Joe is that he never, ever, ever keeps the same energy with guests when they come. I understand you don't want people to feel uncomfortable, but there is a way to say, listen, I had a problem with this or that, and still be respectful. He don't stand on anything that he say when people not there. So all that ranting and raving that Joe be doing is just potting. Let's talk about this interview though, you guys. Let's talk about the fact that she was there just saying how good she looks, how good her body is, how she can pretty much have any woman, man, or child that she wants. And she said this so many times it was ridiculous. It's like, girl, okay, if you are all that, just let it speak for itself. And what I did not like and what I do not like that the guys do is they kind of dumb everybody down. She's a doctor. They've also had other women that were doctors. The wrestler that was there, she's a champion. Like, you have women, very established, accomplished women here, and you dumb them down to a piece of meat because all you all do is sniggle and giggle like little bitches talking about who wants to get with them. Is that what they're there for? Like, he can't hold a regular interview with a woman and just not let it be, oh my God, Ish really wants you. Oh my God, look at Imani looking at you. I mean, just something inappropriate, something that has nothing to do with what these women are there for. I really don't like that about the pod, and that they do that to women. The consensus in the comments on Patreon was that she was full of shit, which she was. She spoke non-stop for 3 hours. This lady would not let anyone get a word in edgewise. When I say don't talk about Mona talking, don't say a word about her talking too much, and you all let this lady talk non-stop. And she was talking in circles. I was happy when Ice called her out and said she spoke about how she doesn't want to have kids with a man that has kids. However, you were dating someone who you knew had kids, and like, why are you getting into bed with him naked and trying to seduce him if you knew he had kids? And her thing is, okay, if you sleep with somebody, you could possibly get pregnant, so you shouldn't sleep with somebody that you wouldn't want to get pregnant by. Girl, he has kids. If you don't, so then her answer to that is, okay, I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking. And my whole thing is, throw the whole doctor away. Throw her away. Because if you think that we feel like that is the only time in your life that you have made that mistake because you just got called out on it, no, ma'am. You have done that quite a few times. So she just contradicted herself a lot. And she was just so surface level. Like, she didn't say anything that resonated at all. You guys, I want to wrap it up by talking about how inappropriate she and Ish was being. Like, I understand that they did the Invest Fest together, and that's where they met. And I don't know, I just feel like the hug that he gave her was extremely long and inappropriate for him to be in a relationship with someone. And it seems as though she's doing it on purpose. These bitches don't care about people having women. And to me, that's just so disrespectful. Ish's woman, I'm telling you, super strong white girl. That's what I'm going to call her going forward. Super strong white girl. But the way she was putting her finger up at Ish, telling him to be quiet pretty much. Now, I ain't going to lie. That part I kind of like, because Joe needs to get some kind of order up there with them over talking and just laughing, and it's just so ridiculous. It's a terrible listen with everybody trying to speak at once. But yeah, she's putting her finger up at him. He goes to the restroom and comes back, and she's like, "You left me, and I'm mad at you." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again." What the fuck is happening here? He has a whole woman and child at home. What are you doing, Ish? Like, I was very disappointed in Ishmael. Y'all know he is my new pod favorite, him and Mona, but I was very, very upset with him. Well, not very upset with him, but I just felt like he was inappropriate and I didn't like it. Other than that, it was a wasted 3 hours, and that is probably why we got the pod that we got today, this morning. We got it last night because I'm sure they knew everybody was upset about having to listen to her talk nonstop for 3 hours. So they put the pod out early. And this pod is a little spicy with just a lot of yelling. I remember falling asleep on it a lot. And then I wake up and Ish and Joe are yelling at each other. Mark and Flip are yelling at each other. It was just a lot of yelling. But it was entertaining. So I'm going to go back and watch it again now that I'm fully awake. And maybe I'll talk about it next week. But yeah, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, been there, done that. Glad she came to get it over with, because we knew at some point she would, and now we can be done with her. Good riddance. All right, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you be part of the Beautiful People family. Like the video, it does wonders for the algorithms, the analytics, all of that. You are the real MVP if you are still here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.